Hey guys, let's talk a little bit about the Apply website that we're going to be building here in Chapter 2. So first and foremost, you don't have to go back and recreate anything. You already have an Apply folder from Chapter 1, and you've already defined a website for Apply, so you really don't have to do that. You will have to add this CSS folder. So before I get started, I want to go out here to my desktop, go back into Apply, and you want to add the CSS folder because that's where we're going to store our style sheet. So do that first, okay? And then when you can pop back in the Dreamweaver, this should show here. If it doesn't, what you can do is switch off and say you want to go back to another site and come back in. That typically refreshes it for you. So don't worry about apply one HTML. We're not doing anything with that. That's just going to sit there, and this is going to be the norm for apply. So again, when you're back on page 119 and 120 and 121, you see a screenshot of what the template's going to look like. So you're just going to make a template. And you're not going to really do anything with that, but you're going to set up a template. So what do I need to see? So number one, I'm interested in your template. So you have to open this up. It's going to look like this. You have to show me your folders here. So I'm going to also need to see your style sheet that you make. So I'm looking at that apply to CSS. So I need to see this. There has to be an editable region that's going to look like this. I do want to see your style sheet. So if you click on your style sheet right here, and I would go back to my code view so I can see the whole screen here. So I'm going to have a container with a defined width of 1,000. Left and right will be auto. My header with my font family that I set up, along with the point size, bold, color, the size of that box. Content, same thing for footer. So I should have just one of each. Okay, don't have duplicates on this. When you're done with this, okay, you're going to have to preview in browser so I can see what it looks like. Again, it should be like this. Again, there should be, you can't type anywhere except for the actual content. Okay, when we go back in the Dreamweaver, we make a page, you won't be able to type anything here in the preview, but that's what the preview is going to look like. It should float in the middle. The container does that. So make sure your divs are inside one another. You pop back into Dreamweaver. So back on your template, when you're looking at the code view for this, okay, here's where your container starts and here's where it ends. You've got your header div, you have your content div with an editable region, and then you got your footer div as well. So this is the criteria you want to do this. Don't forget, like when you're going back in, like when you're working on the header, I'm going to click inside there when you have to edit the rule. When you do your type, remember it's not going to show up here, so you have to hit your drop down menu and you have to go to manage fonts, and you got to make that custom font stack. So in this case, you've got to go back and look at your instructions here. So for the header, you just want Verdana and sans serif. So again, you want to go back and pick that from this list here, and you got to set this up. It should be listed alphabetically. Here's Verdana. Add that to the list, and then I want sans serif as the category. Add that over, hit done. And remember when you do that, make sure it appears here. Make sure you can see that. Sometimes you have to hit the drop-down menu and pick it again multiple times to get that. But that's what you want to do. Click on OK. Make sure you've got that set and ready to go. But that is apply. So when you make your video, those are the things I need. The file section, I need to see your CSS file, and then I need to see your preview. Let me know if you got questions.